green flag has been shown. 50 glorious years of BMW M and Motorsport being celebrated in 2022, and the BMW Race of Legends on the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit is underway. Franciscus von Biel in the number 50 car, the man at the head of M Sports. Motorsport at M is leading away, and the almost inevitable coming together at the back. Erik van der Poel, Olaf Manthey is in there, and Dirk Eerdorf in there.
And now, in fact, he's going to have a long look at the inside at Chiva. They're both going to go through, I think, on Mattario. Great move.
And there goes Eerdorf side by side with Chiva, and they're trading some more BMW pin on. That's a broken right front steering, I think, for
tyre
left front for Chiva. How did the steering arm hold on? Bill Oberlin now has nipped into second ahead of Harold Gross, so that is a change on that last lap whilst we were occupied by looking at what was going on in the pit lane. Ceccoto comes from a long way back on Gross down into the first corner. Can he get it stopped? Yes, he's a former motorcyclist. That was a proper block pass down there into the first corner.
Yeah, fully crossed up, wasn't it? Oh, he's on the grass though now as well, and he's going to lose the position. When you leave the circuit, Bill Oberlin, as you can tell now from the lights flashing, is getting a little impatient behind Steve Soper, trying for a way by at the Dunlop. And Soper again is sideways for at least the third time in this race. Oberlin a much cleaner exit.
And he's going to be on the inside for the next left-hander, and Bill Oberlin has completed the run back then with still 15 minutes to go. Reverse grid, he started on row 6. Who gets the better exit from the bottom of the hill? A little bit of a sideways moment for Gross, now losing traction. That has proved costly when we've seen other drivers do that. This is the battle for the third step on the podium through the Michael Schumacher S. It's what might have been for Ceccoto. You're absolutely right about that left front Goodyear filing the guard, and Soper goes very, very wide coming out of turn 2, but he keeps the momentum on, but dropping right in behind him. Ceccoto sees the opportunity, goes to the left-hand side, down the hill, tricky left-hander there with a little bit of braking, maybe not quite enough stopping there. Touring Car Pro, he'll be nailing the curbs here. Ceccoto down the inside, what a cheeky manoeuvre from the man from Venezuela, but he comes down the inside, the right-hand side, the final corner. There was a touch there as Soper muscles his way through. He's forgotten nothing of his racetrack, and they hit again as they come to the finish line to start their final lap. 5.5 seconds up the road. Bill Oberlin with his Turner BMW team in the States tuned in. I can tell you, I've had a message from them, and it's still side by side for second and third. Ceccoto finally gets it done.
No, that's
Soper's got through.
Back ahead, yeah, he absolutely threw it from miles back and right over the curb in, 1990s touring car style from Steve Soper. Superb to watch, and Johnny Ceccoto's
lifted off, probably so he can see what's going on behind him as they come to the chicane for the final time. Soper goes very, very deep indeed, drops his right-hand Goodyears into the dirt and then on the grass, and here's Ceccoto down the inside of the final corner. It's going to be a sprint to the line in front of our commentary box. There's no doubt in my mind that Jean Todt will see something very special here as he waves the checkered flag. Oberlin's got through. Ceccoto has stolen it in the last few yards with grassy moments, I think, for both of them there as they came through the last couple of corners. Steve Soper just trying too hard, and a phenomenal response from the crowd down there. So what happened at the last couple of corners, JP?
Well, as always, Steve Soper hurled it into the NKG chicane, then lost it on the exit, and two wheels on the grass, bounced back on again into the hairpin that ends the lap. Ceccoto to the inside. Steve Soper, I think, caught the grass on the exit of that corner as well, but he was drifting his way all over the place. I thought the thing was going to actually pirouette on Steve Soper there, so he did very well to keep it on the straight and narrow and then make hard standing before the end of the lap, but just couldn't get the car turned in with no grip on the Goodyear Eagles at that point. But formation flying afterwards with the race winner between the second and the third place finishers, Bill Oberlin, as you quite rightly were saying, slowing down so he could get a cracking view of that finish behind him in the door mirrors, and a brilliant display from all involved, actually. A real shame for Erik van der Poel from right at the start, but that was pretty good to watch as well. Just meant he couldn't get any racing laps in.